What's up, y'all? We got another booster bundle ETB combo pack opening here this week on Sodajunt TV, but we're going to be doing perfect order, and I'm going to be opening my first ever Pokemon Center stamped Elite Trainer box. I've been holding on to the other ones, but with the prices on this perfect order being what they are, I think this booster bundle at the time was $39.99, plus we got our 11 packs in this center stamp box. Let's rip it. Yet again, we got another opening here of a Elite Trainer box that we haven't opened yet, so we will be taking a gander at the cards inside of the little booklet and some of the good gear. And as I said in the intro there, I have never opened one of these Pokemon Center stamp boxes before. I really enjoy the artwork on this one more than I do the regular version that has come out, but I am excited to rip this open. We're gonna get a good look inside of here. Y'all know I got the tiny table, but this box is also pretty cool. And yes, it does come with the 11 packs, which is gonna be awesome. Do love that box too and how green it is. You got our little coin in here with, I don't even know what you would call that form. I only knew the Zygarde when it first come out as is in the normal form. Then we got the sleeves here, which if they're like the dividers that come with whatever else I opened, it's got some actually really cool looking of the different forms. And we got our Tyrant promo stamped. I did get 2 of these promo cards here, non-stamped, because I didn't get a hold of any Elite Trainer boxes, but it's nice to have this one. Go ahead and get your code out of there. And I'm guessing it's got the non-stamped one back behind it. As I've said, I've never opened it. We got our energies, toss those to the side. We got our dice in here as well. Got the black with the green dots, representative of the Zygarde. Real cute, nice. And then what we all came to see here are packs. For the first time, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in there. We'll set them here. And of course, like last time, we will go ahead and start with the packs from the booster bundle. I'm gonna keep them separate so that way we can, see kind of what the hit rates we're going here. I was hoping to come up on a, oh yeah, and they got the new boxes for these as well. I'm probably out of camera this entire time, you guys, sorry about that. But the new boxes where they don't flap over as they've done previously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These feel thin over here compared to these. These actually feel quite fat. I don't know what the deal is or theory is behind that, but before we do get into these pack rips, let's put my little shank away and take a small gander inside at some of the art cards here. We know I did pull some of them if you followed along before. We got some really nice pulls out of here in Japanese. I believe that Spupa's one, that Talonflame I now have in English and Japanese. Aurora is one that we've also pulled. A bunch of really nice pulls. I love that Doublade. I do believe I got it in the Japanese. Would love it in English. Any of the really big EX cards right there. Old Long Leg Starmie. The Godzilla Starmie we take. Love the Meow too. They've been popping in a lot of cards here lately that look pretty nice. Yeah, we've gotten a bunch of these. We did get a really big pull. I might share one of the last openings in there. If you haven't seen it, check out, we opened that booster box. The whole thing, that Zygarde right there, sweet. Would love that Meowth. Have it in Japanese, but we pull it today. And the Gold Boy is always one. But today's hunt, I'm going to say this Mega Starmie Godzilla Long Leg Boy. And I did pull this. I opened a little pack just for myself for the funds. And I ended up pulling that out of there. So it was pretty sweet. And without any further ado, it is that time, you guys. We can go ahead and cue it up. And we'll get into our first pack on this week's episode. Sodajunt TV, where we're opening more perfect order. Let's get into it. First pack. See if we can't get something good pop up out of here. Get your code. And let's get it. Like I said, I want that long-legged Starmie. I'm not a fan of the Mega, as I've said multiple times before, but I really would enjoy pulling that card out of here. I love the art on there of it towering over the city there. Alright, Barbernacle. We got a Judge on the reverse holo here. Got the Tyrant on the reverse holo. Tyrantum, I should say. And the Terragon. I did not pull this one prior, but I do believe my son pulled it. Shout out Jalen. Just started buying. He's been on the basketball cards, but here lately, I guess he's been seeing enough of us at work doing these Pokemon, so now he's trying to get hip, and he did pull this one, even though he didn't show me. I did see it in there because I'm nosy. The Tarragon, we'll take that out the gate, set him back here over my Riddler, and we'll go ahead and move into the next pack of this booster bundle. Yeah, I really was wanting to get a regular ETB and open them versus, you know, the stamp versus the unstamped, the 9 versus the 11, see if there were bigger pops in the 11 for the stamped Elite Trainer box. But I didn't see any when I went into the card store, but I did see they had these booster bundles for $39.99, and at a price like that, I couldn't pass it. And you guys will probably have seen by now, I did also get that Journey Together. I got some good hits. I'll post some shorts on it. Alright, got that Landorus on the reverse holo, got a Haunter on the reverse holo, and an Aurorus on the holo. So not too bad. We got one pull out the gate, but nothing for the second. Let's get into this third pack and see if we can't get something. Yeah, these packs feel super duper big. Like they were all floppy put together, like they got a bunch of air inside. I don't know, the packs have been coming out weird here lately. I get a bunch of them that open real easy. I get some that are super difficult. A lot of them feel like repacks, but then when you open them, they got stuff inside, so I can't be mad. Ooh, thought I was gonna burp there. Yeah, and I know a lot of people got mixed feelings about this set. They say it sucks, but I have a good time opening it, and honestly, I like some of the cards in there. Here we go, got the Probopass, one that I have not pulled. Didn't say I wanted, but honestly, I like the arts on that one. A little electric shock busting around him right there. And the Landorus on the holo. We'll go ahead and sleeve this up. So far, so good. Homie of mine, old Jordy, he sent me some pictures. He just opened the night before as I'm filming this, and he opened Ascended Heroes and pretty much got 10 out of 20 packs to give a hit out of there. So hopefully if we get every other pack give us a hit with this perfect order, that'd be nice. We'll set you up back here and move into the second half of this booster bundle. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you didn't do it in the beginning, go ahead and hit that like button for me if you stuck around for a minute, because I take all the likes I can get over here. I need to get these videos pushing, you know what I'm saying? Share with your homie, share with your friend. With all that being said, we're getting more of this perfect order. The Doublade, the Spupa, got us a Potion, Clefairy, Naveen, alright, Hippowdon, got that Pokepad, I know super playable, Staryu on the reverse holo, Shaman on the reverse holo, and here we go, our first EX of the box, which is Salazzle. Actually, it's quite shocking, because normally, you know, there are plenty of EXs in the Mega Evolution. They'll never shy away from getting to put those in there. That is nice. We'll set it off to the side over here. Getting to our second to last pack of this booster bundle here with the Zygarde on the front. Would love to pull that gold Zygarde. Honestly, Zygarde is not one of my favorite Pokemon by any stretch of the imagination. But just for the sake of pulling one of them gold boys, I would like to pull one. And since we're opening perfect, let's see if we can't get that perfect gold on the Zygarde, alright? Got us a Ghastly, got the Espurr, Salandit, Luxio, got the Jacinthe. Alright, Meowstic, Energy Search on the reverse holo there, Meowstic on the reverse, and the Growing Energy on the Special Energy there. So, not the big hit we was looking for, but we did get two good pulls out of there. This will be the last pack for the booster bundle. Good Meowths on the front. Wouldn't mind pulling any of them Meowths. I'll go ahead and say that outright again. And let's get it. Last pack from the booster bundle. Did we get enough out of here to justify $39.99? Which, like I said, that is a super cheap price. I was blown away to see it. And actually, at the time of buying this, they had Prismatic in there for $64.99, and Ascended was $84.99. So Prismatic looking like a hot buy right now, or at the moment. Alright, Skorupi on the reverse. Got Ghastly on the reverse. Can we get something last pack in this booster bundle? Alright, the Mega Starmie on the EX. Not the Starmie we're looking for, but we'll take all that action. I got all my binders just recently and got all my stuff stuffed in there. So it'd be nice to see which EXs or reverse holos I get to halfway try to complete a set. And alright, we'll get this straightened up over here. And I guess we'll go straight into the first pack of the Elite Trainer box, Pokemon Center Stamp, perfect order. Like I said, this is my first time ever opening one of these PC stamped. I normally only get the one by luck of the draw. I'm still looking for that Phantasmal Flames to make up for that one that I just recently opened, but you know, I'll find another one. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Alright, first pack, stamped ETB. Let's get it. Fletchender, Hippopotas, got the Rattata. Another Naveen here, Aggie Slash. Tarragon, got the Landorus on the reverse hollow. The Vivian, or Vivillon, on the reverse hollow. And Aurorus on the hollow. So first pack, no real magic coming out of there, but you know, we can't be mad at that. We got two decent pulls, a trainer and a Pokemon alike. See, yeah, why does that look like it got little crimpies right there? You see that? But here we go. We got the Stormy on the front. Can we get that Godzilla Stormy pop up out of here? Like I said, that's really one of the cards from this set that I wasn't sure I was going to like because of the way that Mega looks. But after seeing it, now I just feel like it's one that I have to make part of the collection here. Alright, Diggersby, Energy Swatter, Aroma Tease, love that one too, real artsy. Tortonator on the reverse, the Pokepad on the reverse, I know that one probably be snapping real quick. Alright, and a Salazzle on the EX, duplicate, but we'll take it, you know. Sorry if that was loud, y'all, I just couldn't control that. I had the itch in my neck, I should have brought a waters in here. Alright, Salazzle, let's get into it. Next pack of this Elite Trainer box. We need to get a good pop out of here, you guys. Hopefully, we'll get some good pops when we open that Ascended Heroes as well. I got quite a bit of that. I did go out as I said I would, but I did not get the other poster collection. It was a better deal for the pin collection box. So I've got one of the poster collection and two of the pin stamp box. So we still have 20 packs of Ascended Heroes. It'll probably be coming up next after this one. So be sure you stick around, hit the bell, get notified if you hadn't done so already, if you don't want to miss out on that Ascended Heroes opening coming next. Alright, got that core memory in the reverse hollow here, Spupa reverse hollow, and the Gengar on the hollow. Not one of the best Gengar cards of all time, but it is still pretty nice. I guess real nice if you got your hands on the dang GameStop version. Alright, let's get in this pack with the Zygarde on the front. Maybe one of these will actually have inside of it the Pokemon that we desire. The one that's on the cover. This one with the Zygarde would take. Next being that Meowth. Maybe we get a Meowth out of it. That would be big bangs here. I really thought we were getting more hits out of the Pokemon Center stamp. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I've just been misled here. Alright, Spinarak on the reverse. We got a Jacinthe on the reverse. And the Landorus on the hollow. So I guess it is a little better because it comes with the 11 packs instead of the 9, which for some reason I kept saying in my mind I was like 13. I think it said 13 packs. Oh, that was pretty janky right there. Alright, let's check it out. See what we can't get. Get the code out of here. Yeah, like I said, I really thought we were going to get some good pops out of here. It's nice to get that stamped promo, but after buying two regular ones, that just gives me another special one to hold on to. But nothing really has come out of this that I could say would be worth the buy, even at a low price. Garupi, Hippopotas, and the Chin Pow on the hollow. So right now we're making it through this Elite Trainer box, Pokemon Center stamped, with no avail. I could have just got a couple of the booster bundles and got some good pulls out of there because they seem to be working. Even though I've heard the complete opposite for Ascended Heroes, that when you get those booster bundles, even though they're higher priced and everything, I think you actually save money buying the other little knockoff stuffs right now, but the pull rates are not good. But my boy that got a hit every other pack was opening the pin collection, so since I have two, hopefully we'll get the same luck out of there. Alright, Spritzy on the reverse, Volcanion on the reverse, and here we are with another duplicate on the EX, this time being the Mega Starmie. Did not know this was going to happen. I wish I'd have known. I might would have left this Joker sealed, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't too messed up about it. Like I said, we've gotten good hits out of here. I did get two hits that I did not have before, even though they didn't come. But we still got some packs here, so we're not going to fret about it. Who knows? Maybe the last pack, we'll get some last pack magic on this episode. And finally, we'll pull my grand pull that I'm looking for with that long-legged Starmie. Alright, got us the Shinx. The double A'd be nice too. Skarupi, Spupa, Pokepad, got that Shaman, Tortonator. Alright, Superior on the reverse hollow. The Sail Fossil on the reverse hollow. And a Dugong on the hollow. So this is actually turning out to be... I don't know what has happened there. My camera just went out. My Gemini. No thanks, Gemini. Alright, well, I don't know what happened there, you guys. my phone tried to load up with whatever that app is, and I ain't trying to speak on because I don't want it to pop up again. But I don't know how far that was out, but we got us 4 packs left here of this perfect order from the Pokemon Center stamp box. And as I was saying, it's turning out to be a dud, which is actually quite depressing in a sense, because I normally have been doing so good with all these pulls. And you know, just for the fun and hope of it, I'm telling myself in my mind, I'm like, if you're going to open a Pokemon Center stamp box, it's definitely got to have at least one banger in there, and thus far has had nothing. We got a couple EXs. Alright, got a couple packs left though. So Eradicate on the reverse. You got a Scatterbug on the reverse and Deluxe Ray on the hollow. Down to the last 3 packs here. Here we go with the Meowth on the cover of this one. Let's go ahead and rip it. See, does it got that Meowth hiding inside of here? Today I got all the hits evaded. That's probably why I should have opened when I opened that Phantasmal, because I was obviously on a lucky streak with that. And I do kind of buy into that. Alright, got us a Tyrant, got that Clefairy, got a Furfrou, Jaw Fossil, got us a Judge, Aromatisse, Jacinthe. We got the Lumious Galette on the reverse here. We got Nosepass on the reverse. And can we get something here? The Telepathic Energy on the hollow. Well, I know, guys, normally I don't like to do this, especially on a set like this, but we're going to go ahead and call it with the last 2-pack magic. Can we get a last 2-pack magic out of here? Because so far we got nothing. We got 2 EXs out of this. I've never gotten 0 illustration rares or better coming out of an Elite Trainer box. So hopefully this will not be the tide breaker. Hopefully it will continue the trend where I do get them. So let's check it out. Last 2-pack. Can we get a last 2-pack magic out of here? Because we got to make up for the loss of not pulling in this set here. Alright, got the Servine on the reverse hollow. We got an Aegislash on the reverse hollow. And the Dicey on the EX. It is a hit. I did say we count those as hits over here, but honestly, it's not the hit we're looking for. And I do believe we pulled this the first time when we opened, because of course we opened 36 packs. We opened the booster box the first time, first go around. And this is it, last pack. We need some real last pack magic here on Soda Junk TV. This week's episode opening perfect order. First time ever opening Pokemon Center stamp box of any variety. Get your code, last pack. I do got a code up there if you made it this far and actually listen, and I will share from the perfect order pack I opened with that Clefable card in there. And here we go, last pack. We got the Servine, we got the Mawile, Ghastly, Salandit, Barbarnacle, Rose's Encouragement, got the Vivillon, got that Seal. Alright, here we go. We got a little Eradicate on the art. I will say we finally did get us a good pull out of here, and the Auroras on the hollow. Sorry guys, I have been sick here lately. I was actually going to skip recording today, but I really wanted to open something, and I know I say it every time, but I might go ahead and open that Ascended after this just because I'm already in here doing it. And I just realized I forgot my lights back there, you guys. But we did do it. We got us an illustration rare at least, or art rare, whatever you want to call, on the Eradicate here. I do believe I just saw yesterday on Instagram, they said this is a connecting artwork to another one in the set. And alright, with that being done, we'll go ahead and get us into a last minute gander. For anybody who'd like to recap here, we got us a couple EXs, of course. We got that Dicey, we got the Starmie and the Salazzle, and the Starmie and the Salazzle. So we did kind of double up a good bit there. And then, not the best pulls ever, but I did get some nice stuff, I will say. We got us a Terragon here that I did not have before on the trainer, looking sweet. Got us a Probopass. Pardon me, y'all, my throat is so dry right now. No diddy. Probopass on the art with the electric floating around. I do really like that one. He's got a great mustache. And the Eradicate in the alley back here from the Elite Center stamp box. Kind of worked out as a dud, but go ahead and get your code there. I appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end of this, hanging with us. Don't forget, next week we're going to be opening, or next episode we'll be opening that Ascended Heroes, a full 20 pack. So look inside the collection pins and the poster collection, and hopefully I'll have some other cool stuff that has been delivered that I ordered, and we'll take a gander at that. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.